Good afternoon
Well,
to
good afternoon.
everyone here and on Zoom. This is the untold story of Lydia Johnson. It was the bitter cold of January 1897 when a letter arrived at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology that would change the course of scientific history. Written by a mill foreman named Thomas Hendricks. The letter was about a young girl, 13 years old, and the daughter of a cleaning woman, had been found in the MIT engineering room late one night while her mother was cleaning. She had completed a complex, unsolved mathematical proof left on the blackboard for weeks, a task that had stumped graduate students. Her method, an intuitive approach that simplified an approach no one had ever considered. One afternoon, while scribbling complex mathematical equations on the blackboard of her school, Professor Harrison Webb stumbled upon her, his eyes widened at this young girl solving problems that had eluded the greatest minds of his time. Who taught you this? I taught myself, sir, Lydia replied. As the news of Lydia's genius spread, whispers of envy and fear began to circulate among the academic elite. In the shadows, a conspiracy began to form. A group of so-called scholars, led by the ambitious and cold-hearted Dr. Charles Whitmore, plotted to exploit Lydia's talents for their own gain. Imagine what we could achieve if we harnessed her mind, Dr. Whitmore said in a hushed tone during a clandestine meeting. One evening, as Lydia walked home, she felt eyes watching her from the shadows. Suddenly, a carriage pulled up beside her. The door opened and two men pulled her in. "Let me go!" she screamed. "Quiet, child!" one of the men hissed, his grip tightened around her arm. "You're coming with us!" They took her to a hidden facility where the walls whispered secrets of countless lives trapped within. Lydia was thrust into a cold room. "Welcome, genius," Dr. Whitmore says. "We're going to study you, your mind, your abilities. This is for science." For days, Lydia was subjected to grueling hours of mental challenges, her mind pushed to its limits. Each equation she solved felt like a piece of her soul being extracted. In the midst of her torment, she found an ally, Dr. Emily Carter, a young researcher who had questioned the morality of their actions. "This isn't right," Dr. Carter whispered one night as she snuck into Lydia's room. "You're not a lab rat. You're a human being. You've got to trust me." They devised a plan to escape. On the night of their escape, they moved silently through the darkened hallway. Just as they reached the exit, an alarm went off. "Run!" Dr. Carter shouted, pushing Lydia ahead. They dashed through the door, but Dr. Whitmore yelled, "Stop them!" he roared. Lydia and Dr. Carter raced toward the nearby woods. Just as they thought they were safe, a figure emerged from the shadows. Dr. Whitmore. "You think you can escape?" he sneered, blocking her path. "No!" Lydia yelled. She pushed past him, dragging Dr. Carter along. They plunged into the darkness of the forest. They were free, but the trauma of their experiences haunted Lydia. She spoke out against scientific racism. "Every genius deserves to be recognized," she declared at a rally. She says, "We will not be forgotten." This tale of Lydia Johnson serves as a stark reminder for us to remember those who have been lost and to ensure that their stories are never